friends, welcome back to my bed. Just kidding. Yeah, we're having another chill day where I'm tired and don't want to do anything. So we're gonna hang out and we're gonna talk and we're gonna keep working on my project from last time. We talked for a full, I think the uncovers was like 48 minutes and this is all I did. And last time I had some talking points prepared, but this time I'm going in blind. We're just gonna fake it till we make it and hope for the best. And hopefully this time the lighting won't be an issue because I'm starting earlier in the day. But we have a new issue, and that is the sound, because I don't know what's going on, but there's a lot of banging outside. I think my landlord's having someone like touch up on the solar panels or something, because I keep hearing da 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 da. So if you hear sounds, I don't know exactly what they are, but we're safe. So hopefully they don't mess up with your chill vibe. But we're just gonna hang out and I'm gonna crochet and hopefully you're gonna crochet. And I hope that you have a cup of tea or some other art project or something fun to do. And we're just gonna talk about nothing. And it's going to be a lot of fun. I have water this time, not tea. I should have made tea. Tea actually sounds so good right now, but I didn't. And we already started recording, so stay hydrated, my queen. What do I want to talk about? I've been fixated on crystals lately. It's been kind of like my whole personality the past 2 or 3 weeks. I have passions. Like, I have things that I really like certain video games and certain art and certain subcultures, and just I have like things that I like. Let's say I have 10 things I like. It's probably more than that, but let's say there's 10. But my brain does this thing where I can't like all 10 things at the same time, even though I do. So I will like fixate on one thing for anywhere from 1 week to a whole year. Usually it's just a couple months. And then that thing will feel dead to me again, and I'll go fixate on one of my other 10 things. So a couple years ago now, that feels like such a long time ago, I was like really fixated on Viva Pinata, and I was posting about Viva Pinata all the time, and I was buying Viva Pinata old like toys and things like all the time, and I was like really fixated on it, and I was really obsessed with it, even though I always love it. Like, I've always loved it, and I always love it even if I'm not fixated on it. It's just I was really fixated on it for like multiple months, and it's like all I could talk about. And then I let go of it, and then I get really fixated on like drawing, and I start posting all about drawing and talking to my friends all about drawing, and like not being able to do anything but want to draw. And then I'll lose that after a few months, and then I'll get really fixated on the next thing. And a lot of the time I'm fixated on 2 things at once, and those 2 things complement each other. So like at the same time I was fixated on Viva Pinata, I was also fixated on drawing. So I was constantly drawing people and stuff from Viva Pinata. Or like right now my fixation is divination and learning. So I'm practicing a lot of divination with like tarot and oracle and pendulums and coins and whatever, but I'm also like really fixated on learning, so that gets me to learn about like crystals and herbs, and like I'm taking notes and watching videos and reading books and like all these things. Like I get really fixated on a couple things at the same time, but not everything that I like. It's like I have this weird thing where I can't just like everything I like. Like, I have to only like a few things at a time. Maybe that's completely normal and I've just never heard anyone talk about it before, but I feel alone. Just kidding. But well, I wouldn't really say my fixation is just divination. It was just kind of like, it's kind of just like witchy stuff right now, and it was just self-care. Like, I made a video all about self-care, and I've been like working on another video about self-care, and I bought a book about self-care, and I made a whole pin board about self-care. Like, recently my thing that I was really obsessed with was self-care, but that's not one of like my normal things I cycle through. That's kind of been like a new thing for me. But think they're weed whacking. Sorry, that's probably really terrible and totally messing up with the coziness of laying in bed and doing art. What was I saying? Yeah, I have like a normal things I cycle through. Like, I can get obsessed with something new, like the self-care thing, but I can also, I always like cycle through things. Like, it's either witchy stuff or Viva Pinata or Wizards 101 or drawing or painting, or like, I just have these specific things that I cycle through getting obsessed with and then not being so obsessed with. But I like them all constantly. It's not like I don't like them. It's just that I stop being able to focus on them so much. It's almost like I get burnt out, so I move to the next thing. But it's not like a conscious thing I'm choosing to do. It's just a thing that happens to me. I don't know. But right now, I've been really, I don't know, hyper focused on like metaphysical stuff. Like, I keep wanting to go to the metaphysical shop and buy crystals, and I keep wanting to do readings every single time I'm with one of my friends, and I keep wanting to pull cards for myself like every single day, and I keep wanting to talk to my pendulums, and I keep watching YouTube videos about the equinox and all this shit. And it's cool. I'm just like, sometimes I get to the point where I'm waiting for myself to stop being like obsessed with it, even though, like, why shouldn't I just let myself enjoy it? But also, I get kind of upset with myself when one of the things I'm not focused on is like drawing, because drawing is like my biggest art thing of my life. It's like my biggest part of my life. Drawing is like the whole world to me. So when I'm not like obsessed with it and I kind of like just don't want to do it, I get like almost mad at myself. I'm like, what's wrong with me? Like, I love drawing. Like, why aren't I hyperfixated on that right now? Like, why aren't I doing it all the time? What's wrong with me? But there's nothing wrong with me. I just don't want to draw right now. But when I do go through a fixation on drawing, it's really like all I can do. Like, a couple years ago, wow, was that long ago? Me and my boyfriend went on a trip to his hometown, and literally like any minute that we weren't out like doing something, like any minute that we were in our Airbnb or whatever, I was just drawing and drawing and drawing. And like, I had a sketchbook with me and I carried it with me everywhere, and I was just drawing and drawing and drawing. Like, that was probably the fastest sketchbook I ever filled. I probably did like, I don't know how many pages it was. It was like 120 pages in like less than 30 days. Like, I was just obsessed. What kind of started this refixation on my craft is, I went on this girls' weekend with my friends, and I saw the psychic, and she was telling me all this cool stuff, and I really want to go see her for like a longer reading, because I just did like she had this option for like a 2 to 5 minute reading or something, so that's what I did because it was the cheapest one. But I really want to go back to her and get like a full reading, and I put some money aside to do it, but I was supposed to do that this weekend, and then I haven't been able to go. But that's what like kind of triggered me to get refocused on this stuff. It's always a part of my life. Like, I am an active practitioner, but I just like, sometimes it's just like in the day of like, every day I journal and whatever, blah, blah, blah. And then other times it's like, I really want to read cards and do spells, blah, blah, blah. I bought this really cute book. What's it called? Love Potions, Self-Love Potions. I don't remember the name of the author. I'm thinking about doing like a full like video book review of that, because I read it, and I literally read it in one sitting. I ordered it online because I saw it in a crystal shop, but they wanted like 20 bucks for it, so I bought it online for like $8. And I literally, as soon as it came, I sat in bed and I read the whole thing cover to cover. And it was really nice. They had some like really cool ideas in there about things you can do for self-love, and some things that I would never try, but obviously it's supposed to be good for everybody, so there's things for everyone in it. I'm trying to avoid the constant issue I make with crochet where I will get like thinner and fatter on my thing, trying to make it consistently straight and actually look nice. It's kind of hard. I guess you should just count the number of things, but I don't count. I just let it be like a mindless activity where I just go in and out of the hole. I've also been falling on my routine. I was doing really good with like doing my morning routine and my night routine and like journaling every day and meditating and all that stuff, but I've been kind of like just like sleeping. When I'm not at work, I go home and I sleep. Like, I feel like that's all I've been doing past couple days. I don't like letting myself fall in like little holes like that, but maybe it just means I need the rest. I've been really burning to go hiking, and spring has officially started, but it's still so cold outside. It's literally like 47 degrees out, and I'm like, I'm not hiking in 40-degree weather, sorry. Like, my minimum for hiking is like 60-degree weather, and my maximum is like 90. If it hits 90, I'm not going outside to go hike. I'm sorry. That's not true. I have hiked in like 100-degree weather before, but I'm really burning to go on a good hike, but it's just too cold. It's not worth it. Also, I've been playing Pokemon Go for the first time in like almost a year. And before that, I hadn't played it in like 4 years. And I've been having fun playing Pokemon Go. I was at the mall, and the mall by my house has like 100 different Pokestops and gyms in it. So I wasn't even like enjoying the mall. I was just walking around catching Pokemon. And for some reason that mall had like nothing but Drowsy and Magikarp in it. So I caught like 60 of each, which is great because I really want to get Gyarados. But with Drowsy, it's like you can just get Hypno and then that's like, you know, cool. But then you're done. But with Magikarp, you have to get like 400 candies or something to get Gyarados. And I got like 100 candies just from that one excursion, which means if I went to the mall 3 more times, I'd get Gyarados. Maybe I'll ask my boyfriend to go to the mall tomorrow. Going to the mall is so much fun, but then it like enables you to spend money, and I don't really want to be spending all of my money. I mean, I can. It's fun, and I'm a responsible individual, but doesn't mean I should. I'm really grateful for how like beautiful my life is. Like, I faced so much darkness, but I've just come out with like the most awesome house and most awesome job and most awesome people, and I've just been living a really happy, good life, and I have a pretty kitty. Oh, he's taking a nap. I'm really grateful for everything. And kind of getting sleepy. The blue is like putting me in a trance. Tryouts. Oh, I've been fixated on, well, I'm always fixated on occult classics. Let's be real, that's like my favorite movie genre is occult classics, but lately I've been watching The Labyrinth like over and over and over because I bought those Labyrinth cards, and then I was like, you know what, I actually haven't watched that movie in a few years. Let's go find it, and it's on Hulu. So I've watched it like over and over. I've actually watched it like 4 times a day for like 2 weekends straight. I just play it over and over in the background, like while I do homework or journal or whatever. I've just been having the labyrinth on. It's just such a good movie. Like, it's the kind of movie where you're like, can I just get a second movie where we just expand the world and just learn about all of the cute creatures there? That's my favorite thing about movies and books and all of this fiction is world building. Like, I don't even want a plot. I just want to watch the amazing, fascinating creatures and things in this world just live their life. Like, if there was a book that was just world building this whole cool fantasy world, I would just read the fuck out of it. Like, plots and stories are cool, but like, look at that cool rock over there. that's me. Oh. I'm almost done with college. I have 4 more. I don't remember if my classes are 16 weeks or 12 weeks. I have like 8 more weeks of college, I think. And then my associate's degree is over, and then I'm going right back for my bachelor's. But I'm almost done with my associate's degree. Not all of college. I don't know if I'm going to do a master's after my bachelor's. If I do, I'm going to take a gap year again. I took a gap year after high school before I started college, and that was a good decision for me. With gap years, people are always like, well, you're never going to go back. You're not going to have the discipline to go back. You're just going to be on a gap forever. Don't listen to those people. If you want a gap year, take a gap year, because for me, I could not have made a better decision with the knowledge I had at the time. Yeah. If I do go for a master's or another bachelor's or another associate's or anything like that, what I want to study is, I either want to do American Sign Language, because I already speak it, not fluently, but at least conversationally well. And I think that would be really cool. Or philosophy, because I love learning about like Socrates and Plato and Aristotle and shit like that. Or biology, because animals are freaking cool. Or like geology, because I love rocks. A lot of people, like, I guess like the basic kind of story of why they get into the practice is like they were struggling and they wanted more power in their life, and they decided to like take things in their own hands, and they worked a spell, and then it opened them to this whole world. But for me, I was kind of raised with it because my family was kind of already doing it, but what got me like actually into it was rocks. Like, I already had a passion for geology just on a mundane level. I was taking a geology class and I was really into it, and from there I learned that crystals have metaphysical properties, and that's what really got me into it, which I feel like is a unique experience. I feel like that's not how a lot of people get into this stuff. Well, a lot of people have recently, like past 12 years, have been getting into it just because they've been seeing it online, and they're like, woo, empowerment, woo, cool, woo, sparkly, you know. But I just really like rocks. And then I learned that rocks do stuff, and then I was like, what else does stuff do? And I always just ask, what else, why, what about this, what about that? I'm very good at questioning, which I feel like is a really good skill to have with this sort of, I don't know, pastime. Did I tell you guys I got a Rose of Jericho? And I've been using, oh, she's so cute. I love her. She's drying out right now because you can't just let her be wet all the time. You have to let dry out for like 2 weeks and then you could start using it again. But so cute. I'm actually gonna buy a fishbowl because, oh no, look, no. Whoops. I'm gonna buy a fishbowl because I saw online that that's like the easiest way to let it not grow mold and to actually open all the way, because mine will still look crispy. And some people were saying that theirs were crispy on the end still, but mine was just crispy in the middle still. I don't really understand. But I had it in like this like kind of shallow bowl, and then I moved it to like this bigger bowl, and then it started growing mold. And I was like, girl, no. So I'm gonna try a fish bowl and see how that goes. I'm try to fix this little slanty thing I did. Ziki, are the noises making you up? I'm sorry. I don't know what those noises are all about. My neighbors are noisy. Or my landlord has something that he's doing. I don't know. I don't know, Ziki Poo. No one communicates with me because I don't really care that much. I'm sorry. He probably doesn't even think I'm talking to him. He's ignoring me. Rude. Did that fix it? I think that fixed it. I love just being cozy. But it feels like I just need to be like, I don't know if more driven is the right word, but it's like I can be cozy all I want, but I'm not like progressing in my life. Like I'm not working out or working on my career or something. I'm just chilling, which I feel like is good, but like I have big dreams and big goals. Like I am looking for a lot out of life. I'm not content with just a 9 to 5 and whatever. Like I want big things for myself, so it feels like I need to be hustling like Mr. Beast in order to get my dreams. Reminder to drink your water. I'm really sorry for all of the noises. It's actually getting on my nerves. It's not always noisy in this house. I swear. I bought a hula hoop for a video, and I won't tell you the idea because I still think I am gonna make it, but the roadblock I bumped into was that I realized I didn't actually know how to hula hoop. Like you'd think like you just wiggle your hips and it does the thing, but it just always falls, and I'm like, wait, so why is this hard? Like I thought it was just gonna be like riding a bike, like you just go and it's easy or whatever, but I actually have to learn how to hula hoop in order to do the video idea. It's so silly. What I've been eating a lot lately, I got the idea from VLE, and it's just I get a sweet potato and I wash it and I put it in the air fryer for 20 minutes, and then I put some butter and salt on it and put it in for like 5 more minutes or less than that, like 3 more minutes, and then I just pull it out and I eat it like just a sweet potato. I put ground beef with it the other day. That was really good. But it's been like so fun to just eat a sweet potato. And they're just so yummy. Like, I've been fucking that shit up. Sweet potatoes are good. Very good. Very yummy. So if you haven't tried just some butter and salt and a sweet potato in the air fryer, you need to. I even went to the dollar store and bought one of those like potato smasher things just to make it easier because I was smashing it with a fork before and that kind of took forever. Oh, today for dinner, not with sweet potatoes, but with regular potatoes. I think, what do we have? They're called like, not russet. I don't know what they are. They're called like golden potatoes or something. But I'm making shepherd's pie today. I'm not making like a crust. It's just gonna be like a shepherd pie bowl thing. But I'm making like the beef and the veggies and potatoes and mixing them all together. It's gonna be so yummy. We have milk, right? We better have milk. I think that's what I'm gonna do after I'm done filming this. I'm gonna start making pie, and while I edit this, and then eat while I edit, and should go out today. I think I'm gonna post this today, because if I don't post it today, I would have missed a post week, and I'm really trying to post every single week. But, you know, is it straight? It's not. I tried my best. When you try your best, but you don't succeed. Someone cuddles me. He's a really big cuddler. He's such a good cat. He's like my soulmate in cat. He's my perfect little boy. I forgot what I was talking about. Oh yeah. Sweet potatoes, yummy. Cat, awesome. Oh yeah, this last week was spring break from college. So I've had a week of no homework. But tomorrow's my first day back from spring break, and not only am I taking the 2 classes that I was already taking, but as soon as this break is over, I'm starting a 3rd class. So now I have 3 college classes that I'm taking. And then my degree will be over and I'll graduate and it'll be so great. But I'm taking 3 English classes all at once, so I'm literally like writing essays and that's like all I'm doing. Which is fine, like I'm an English major, like what did I expect? But it's just funny. But I'm really excited for this chapter of my life to be over. Like, it's been a really good chapter. I'm really grateful for it. But it'll be nice to be doing something else. Plus, for my bachelor's degree, I'm doing English major still, but I'm adding an art minor. I'm excited for that. Because when I have to do art for school, I feel like I'm making more art than when I'm not. Except for when I'm fixated on it, that I'm just making art all the time. But it's fun. It's fun to learn about different mediums, and it's fun to make stuff that I would never have made. I mean, some of it's been trash. Some of it, like, I just make it for the sake of the assignment and then I literally throw it away. But a lot of it has been really cool, fun stuff that I've enjoyed and that I've been able to add to my portfolio or hang up on my wall or keep or whatever. Also, I went into college with this idea that like all of my professors were going to be really cool and really nice. But college teachers are really hit or miss. Like, some of them are straight up assholes. Which, like, makes sense because you can't walk into a room and expect everyone to like you or whatever. But, like, some of these are just bitches. Like, oh my god, I've had some rude-ass teachers. And I've been going to this school for 2 years now, and literally I just learned. I was looking through my email and I noticed, or not my email, I was looking through physical mail, and I noticed that the college I go to is the #1 community college in the country. And I didn't know that. I've been going there for literally my entire associate's degree. And I just noticed that my college is the #1 community college in the country. I thought that was so funny. And I'm so grateful for that. Like, how cool is that? Like, I'm so blessed to get to go to a really good school. But it's just really funny that I've been there the whole time and I didn't even realize. We just hit 41 minutes and 30 seconds. And I'm having fun and I still want to be here. Like, we're just like talking and whatever. But I also feel like that's way too long for a YouTube video. So I feel like I should press pause on this project and go. And we'll come back to it in a couple weeks and we'll just talk and chill again. This is turning out all like bumpy and weird. I need to get better at this. Like, look at that edge. It goes doop doop. Like, why? And there's like this weird hole in it. Like, what did I do? It looked really nice at the beginning. I don't know. I don't really care. This is just for fun. Okay. I should wrap it up. You've been sitting here with me forever and ever and ever. Ah! Go back in. No. Yes. Okay. This is the progress we made. Look how beautiful. We've done like this much this time because I already had like that much last time. Thanks for chilling and talking with me about literally nothing. I had a great time. Bye, friends. Zekies, is the house making weird sounds and it's annoying? Yes, so annoying. If my house wasn't making weird sounds, this could be a little more cozy, so sorry. Zeke? You know, you can't see him in the frame, but my cat is behind me. Zeke? Hi. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah.